Hello, hello. We are back for one final halftime show of our lovely Valentine's Day weekend here on the LCS Challengers League. And I hope you both are ready because I have something totally special and again, very, very unique for both of you. Would you like to know what it is?
Can't wait to hear it.
I would, yes.
It is a game that I totally made up called Newly Duos. I know.
Oh my god, because it's Valentine's Day, right?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
how'd you know?
Wow.
Oh,
This
my
is a Sierra
goodness.
game.
No.
No.
It might be inspired by the Sierra game, but it's definitely unique.
Yeah, that's not the same thing, Kangas, obviously.
Magical really just comes on the show to steal everybody else's game shows content.
What do you mean?
Where's Pixel Perfect,
show-
Magical?
Pixel Perfect. Don't you mean zoomed in guesses?
Yes.
Anyways,
That's your
Newly
name.
Duos.
All right.
This is what we've got going for us. The game is simple. We're gonna ask one of the casters. Either Steve or Beatdown. In this case, it will be Steve who's going to be answering it, and then Beatdown is going to be guessing what he thinks the answers to Steve's questions are. So, Kangas, are you ready?
I'm ready. I have it pulled up. I got the good old Microsoft Paint. I don't know if I can say that, but I just did. So
It's okay, whatever.
Everyone knows what you mean when you say
Yeah.
paint.
And I will say, I am changing it from what Sierra had. Instead of just being about the game we witnessed, I'm going to have it about the whole day that we have so far in celebrations for the final halftime show of the day before Valentine's Day weekend is over. So, Steve, this is a question that it's open to every player that we've seen today.
Yeah.
If you had to choose one player out of all the players we've seen today, which one would you choose as a Valentine's Day?
Oh,
Valentine's.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh god, wait, it's actually between two. I thought I knew it. I thought I had it, but now I'm looking back.
Ooh, this is good. I like this. I like the indecision because now it gives more thought and makes it more difficult for Beat because he has to think which two you've narrowed it down to and then which one you'll edge it out after all of it. So I like that this is the play that is going on. Kangas, have you got it yet?
No, give me.
All right, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. You got to start writing this down. We got to keep
All right.
the questions moving.
All right. Okay, fine. I'll just pick the first one that I went.
Then
that I
write
saw.
it down really quick.
I wrote it down.
You got
We're good.
it. All right,
You got
Beat.
it.
What is it? You got 10 seconds to guess.
Wait, that's it? I just have to guess?
Yeah,
gotta
you
guess.
That's
And
the
players
whole.
in
That's the
all
whole
of the
idea.
NACL.
No, of the game today.
Oh, the games today, the games today.
Yeah. So it's not every player. It's just it makes it a
Gotcha.
little bit easier, so you don't have to think about every single player.
Beatdown, would
Which
you
ones
like a
we've
hint?
watched today?
Wait, I might be able to do this. I'm just looking at.
Ooh.
I'm just looking at.
Don't give him the hint. Let's see if he's got this.
No hints.
Let's see if he's
You,
got this.
Kangas.
Yes.
Saranoc. It would be Saranoc.
Using Saranoc. All right.
Saranoc.
All right.
Well, I respect Saranoc's biceps. They also intimidate me, so no. I actually went with Pretty.
He's
He's a cool guy. We've gotten noodles before together,
guy.
so there's already precedent. It wouldn't be an awkward Valentine's because we'd be able to hold a conversation.
All right, there we go. That's fair. So unfortunately, no point for you, Beat. But let's get into our next one. Of all the plays we've had today, Steve, what has been your favorite one so far?
Ooh, I gotta
Oh, of all the plays today.
Yeah, like try to pick a particular moment.
Oh, that's also a good one.
I'm good at this. What
Why
can
are
I
you
say?
doing this to me? Now I gotta remember the first series. That was
Told
like
you-
10 days ago.
I told you, original, my invention here that I came up all on my own, and I have all these great questions for it because I totally am unique and original.
Oh my
That's
God.
also thinking.
I'm like trying to think like with you because I only have 10
Yeah.
seconds when you decide.
This is really hard. I don't like that you opened this up to the whole day. All right, you know what? We're gonna do it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
What do you got? Wait, well, don't say it yet.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You should say it. You should say it. You should
All
say
right,
it.
definitely not. What? Are you ready? Are you ready? You got it written?
I don't. This is a lot of, well, maybe not like a lot of words, but it's more words
Try to
than
keep
one.
it brief. Try to keep it brief. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I got it.
Got it? All right, Pete. What do you got for me? What do you think was his favorite moment today?
I'm gonna say, do I have to be like exactly right?
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough. This one's a very broad
I was
topic.
trying to draw fast, so I did cursive, and I completely butchered a word. So I'm just gonna rewrite.
geez.
Okay, all right, keep going.
You got
Yes,
time.
keep down.
You're still guessing.
Yeah, I'm definitely stalling too.
I can tell. That's why I'm like, just change it. Rewrite it if you have to.
Okay. Kangas's favorite play today, I think, is going to be probably from the first series.
Okay.
I think it's going to be.
Doc.
I'm trying to remember the.
I'm trying to draw it,
one.
and I
draft.
cannot make it appropriate for broadcast. It's.
Oh god, what is it?
Steve, come on.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make as many hints as possible.
TikTok. The clock is
so
ticking.
it was
You gotta
game
guess.
1 from the first series.
What moment? You can't just say the whole game.
I know. Okay, fine. Game 1 from the.
Come on.
How do I even draw this? I don't even
5,
know.
4.
Oh, why can't I remember
3,
game 1? What's happening to
2,
me?
I don't know.
1.
Right now, you're
Guess now.
floundering.
I am floundering.
right.
I don't
Any
know.
moment.
Soligo kills someone. No, Lens gets a kill on Draven.
No.
This isn't big. Okay, well, whatever.
No.
What is it? What?
It was Team Liquid that last game, diving between turrets.
Oh.
And I was trying to draw a
It's even
turret, but I
easier.
can't. I can't make it look.
even easier. It wasn't from. You just should use the last game. Beat the. that's gotta feel
Exactly.
bad.
I didn't expect.
I have the memory of a goldfish. You think I'm going to think back to the first series of the day?
We did learn that and establish that today. So
is
apparently,
true.
I also have the memory of a goldfish. Otherwise,
I
I'd
guess
remember
so.
Well, you know, at 0 points still. I heard that last time you two played this, Steve wasn't able to guess anything about you, Pete. So it seems
No, that
like-
was Cubby.
No,
we
that
did
was
this
Cubby?
yesterday.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
what it
played
was.
this game.
Yep.
Okay, that's what it was. I remember Steve failed with someone else, so
Yeah.
it seems it's about the same that we're going down. All right, now let's look at what would be a good question. All right,
You didn't even prepare questions? You're just coming up with them on the fly?
yeah,
You had all of last game to do this, Magical.
yeah, but I was drinking water and sulking.
Understandable.
you
And it
know,
was a quick game, in
More
your
important
defense.
things. All right, let's go with what? Oh, was it?
Oh, we're getting the close-up of the water drinking. This is a beautiful, it's like
distracted by that.
season, it's 2017 Worlds. 2017
Okay.
Worlds
Oh, that's so
glass
cool.
right there, or cup.
All right.
What's it
Ooh,
ma-
I
what's
got
it
a
made
good
of?
one. I got a good one. What
Classic.
player is your favorite narrative of all players we've had today?
Oh, that's
that's a
an
good
easy
one.
one.
Ooh,
That's
all
a
right.
easy
That's
one.
that's the easy one that he
Well,
Tell
says.
me when
Easy.
tell me when he's written it.
I
can't.
Did I spell
can't
this
see.
right? I got it. Yep, I spelled it right.
All right, Beat. What do you got?
Unforgiven.
Let's see.
No?
Show the
Really?
screen.
Really?
Nausea. Oh.
Dude, you've been all on Unforgiven today. I even implied that they were like the second or third best bot lane in the league, and you just ripped into me.
Look, Lunacia got 2 solo kills against Sniper after he was Sniper's sub for an entire month and a half. So not that long, but still, that's a cool narrative. All right.
That's a cool narrative.
All right, well,
That's cool.
0 points. All right, unfortunately.
Wait. Actually, can I change my answer?
No, it's over.
Why?
You can't change. It's
Wait,
too
what would
late.
you change it to? I
All right,
want to
wait.
know.
Yeah, how about this? I have an idea.
Yeah.
You can change it, but it can't be Lunacia or Unforgiven. Let's try that.
Yep.
This,
I got
this
it.
will be the final one. This will determine whether or not you guys win. I'll make this worth all the marbles.
Okay. Is it player or can I say team?
It gotta be player. Gotta be player.
Okay.
All right, I don't know if Steve's
got
even
it.
written down. Okay, there we go. Now you can guess.
Lens?
Lens.
Man.
Oh,
Full screen me.
full screen him. Full screen him.
Follow Black Masu on Twitter. He's not on our stream. He
we go.
played
That's
yesterday.
the deal. That's
But go
right.
follow him on
See.
Twitter because the Twitter contest is still going on.
not even
And he's in the lead right now.
I will
This
allow
kid's
this.
crazy.
I'll allow this.
He's been playing on
a
120 ping on Wi-Fi for 3. His kid played on Wi-Fi for for
Wait,
3
he's
weeks
at
of
Brian.
As the
NACL.
host, I will allow this. Even though it goes against my own interests, I'll allow this. That was well played, Steve. Well played.
It's true. Follow him on Twitter tomorrow.
Right now, actually. I think we're adding it up at the end of the show.
Today.
No. Oh, at the end of the show, just follow him in like 2 hours. However, follow docs_lol.
No. Here, hold on. I got a piece of paper here. I'm gonna do something really quick before I
Oh,
even
is that
give it to
what
you.
this is? I can start writing stuff too. I'm literate.
We're doing this. We're doing all this.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure you follow.
Magical doesn't have the fancy technology.
Yep. I don't
yep.
need no fancy technology. I got pen and paper.
Wait,
here.
no. Magical.
Chad, Jungle, lol.
This is this is what we do. This is how we get it on Twitter. Okay, we do the rapid fire. Everybody hold up who to follow. Beatdown, do you have anything?
Yeah. You got it. You got it. Come on. Hurry up.
Beatdown's he's inting us.
Failing us. You know what? I feel like we're getting too late. I feel like
I'm writing it down.
All right, he's here.
right,
He made it back. He also fixed his background so it's not falling apart around him. I see you.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Awesome.
Get it up. Get it up. Come on. Pete! All right, you don't know. I got.
He's got to deliver right now, man.
He's got 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Let's go.
2, 1. All right, there we go.
Hold it up, Magical. We got to get all of us.
Hold on. There we go. Let's
Go
go.
follow our players on Twitter, everybody.
Yeah, there we go. There
Go
we go.
follow
All
them on
right.
Twitter.
And now you guys take it away. Let's get into the last game of the day year before Valentine's Day. It was a lot of fun, but we'll see you on the other side.
I don't know if we're ready for Pick Up Magic. Okay, I think we are actually ready for Pick Up.
Now who's not reading the stage timer?
I thought he was just, trying to throw a fast one on us, just get himself out of there.
Yeah.
Well, that one quickly derailed. Honestly, though, we made it almost the whole day without a magical segment derailing. So I would say that's a success.
I think we're improving, and I think that's what matters here. Improvement. And oh, look at that, Kangas. We have a segue. Improvement. That's what it's all about here at the Challengers League. CLG Faith, did they suffer in game 1? Yeah. Did they struggle?
Yep.
Yes. But they're trying. You're seeing
Signs of life.
signs of life. And in a developmental league, that's what we're here for.
And just to recap, in case anybody's tuning in and wondering why we're so loopy, game 1 was a little out there in terms of being on an extreme for one team winning. But CLG Faith, let's kind of double back on their game plan going into the game. Or rather, game plan in the first couple of minutes. NXI did not path to the top side of the jungle. I think he started on the buff and then came bot and then never went back top for like the first 10 minutes of the game. Heavy focus and emphasis around Aaron and Sketch. They were playing the Varus and the Nautilus. Couldn't find it, but we did learn that CLG Faith are experimenting, trying out to play heavily through the bot lane, which is the opposite of yesterday, where it was NXI going to all the solo lanes and not playing to bot side where they were getting their own leads. So I think it is cool still to see development of this team day over day.
And I think that going into this next game, playing for bot is fine. When you have a comp where it's very clear that you want to do so, it makes sense that you want to do that. But someone once told me something that optimal is not always correct. And I think that's because expectations are a really important part of this game, where if you have a comp, like we saw in game 1 from CLG Faith, at least you have this winning bot lane or bot lane that you could very heavily influence. And the enemy jungler is going to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to be bot like all the time now. And then when that doesn't work out, what do you have? And I mean, we saw the answer, and it was CLG's Faith Nexus exploding. More flexibility from NXI. Different pathing. Play for Vijani. If he's on playing Camille, give him those tools. We've seen good performances from this player, especially on the Cassante, but in other picks overall. And more of that experimentation. Try some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if Vijani and NXI were on the same screen for the entire game. I'm pretty sure that they were just like,
I don't think
ever together.
No. I mean, does NXI's Spider Corpse count? Because there was that one time Bijani jumped in at the end. Remember the dive between? Oh,
it doesn't count. I don't care. I'm looking at the Xerath.
Hey, yeah.
This is what Serenok has been known for. I was saying this yesterday when I was casting with Cubby. I want to see Serenok pull off the Xerath. This is part of the reason he was drafted to this team as high elo player, but also unique champ pool. We haven't seen him pull out a lot of these unique picks, these artillery mages. All right, this is something to be excited about for CLG Faith right now. A new look yet again.
And I'm interested to see like the decision making here, just because I mean, look, CLG Faith, you know, 1 in 16 team. But you blind Azir into Serenok, he has that counter pick. Like, he's going to take the Xerath, and it's a good matchup for him as well. And that's all, immediately a pressure point that CLG Faith can exert in the mid lane. You also have a really strong jungler for NXI in the Maokai because of the priority on Ashe. So honestly, not a bad start for draft for CLG.
A lot of poke between Xerath and Varus. Now, the problem here, potentially, is that Sejuani is going to be just unkillable. Like, they're going to need something else to take Sejuani down unless Varus goes on hit instead of poke. Maybe that could be the answer. I still don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Sejuani will just be an unkillable tank later on. So maybe the focus is just kill the Ashe, kill the Azir, and then hope that we have enough firepower to take out the Sejuani. But honestly, I don't even care too much about like what the overall game plan is. I just want to see Serenok on this Xerath because it's been built up and hyped up so much.
True. Again, signature champion for CLG Faith's mid laner. And unless it gets banned away by TL Challengers, I think there's another potential Camille angle here. You talk about killing tanks. I mean, Camille's really good at that. And of course, it's going to be last pick for Bijani to make sure it's the best matchup possible. But that's kind of what I'm looking towards here, all things considered. But Varus Karma, very strong, very annoying bot lane if you are playing against it. And, oh, the Kalista would be so cool.
Would be fun.
Yeah.
Kalista plus Ashe. Which one's AD carry? Which one's support? No?
I mean, we know the answer to that. Kalista on support. I don't even want to think about Kalista on support income. That sounds terrible.
No, it's been played like multiple times.
That's
like in LCK.
somehow.
I think it's been played here in the NACL also. I don't remember who played it, but I'm pretty sure that we've seen Kalista support here already.
I've seen Caitlyn. Pretty sure we've seen Varus.
We've seen Varus support.
I don't know if we saw Kalista. We have to go back and see.
Check the tape. Magical.
The tape.
Magical, check the tape
Magical.
and tweet at us at hashtag NACL. He'll give us the update. But is Fiora locked in for Bradley? Blind pick. What does Bijani want to pilot into that? Renekton's gone. Casante's gone. Did CLG Faith miss a ban? I'm just now realizing.
Oh, maybe they did. That's what happens when it grades out like that. So it happens to the best of us. You still get the Jace. So it fits overall with the poke composition that CLG are clearly working for here. You have a lot of range to play with, and if you get a lead, this is where I want to see Bijani play to in the top lane, because if you get Bijani a lead, he can be that problem in the side lane, but more importantly, getting to objectives first, if you find these advantages, is great, because, I mean, look at the range on TL Challengers, and look at CLG Faith. You can chunk people down before you're even on the same screen.
That is what I want to highlight here. At some point in this game, I want an Empowered Shock Blast, Varus Q, plus Xerath, and Ulted Karma Q, all at the same time. Preferably with a Sapling to start it off. Sapling slows them. Boom! Everything hits at one time. The artillery coming in, because that is what CLG Faith are working with here. All about the ranged damage. Can they pull it off this time around against Team Liquid Challenger, who are looking to end their week on a positive note after having a rough 2 series in a row? They came into this weekend 9-3. Yeah, 9-3. I just have to do the math there real quick. This is not how they want their weekend to end, even if they pick up this 2-0. You know, it's still a rough weekend for Team Liquid, but ending on a win would at least be a positive note.
Right. Good for the morale, even against a team struggling as much as CLG Faith do. And then it's likely back to the drawing board for this Team Liquid squad.
We're 50-50, baby. Let's go.
Well, we'll see. Spam in the chat, guys. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win it out, TLC or CLGF? And it's starting to get populated. And
I think that means that there's 2 people that have voted Team Liquid Challenger and
Yes.
1 person that's voted CLG Faith.
Well, you know what? Shout out to you, random stranger, for keeping the faith, unless it was Kangas, in which case...
And I love you, citizen.
And I love you, random citizen. Okay, how great,
no!
Really quick, how great was Megamind?
Oh, Megamind is an underrated classic.
Absolutely
Such a
true.
good move.
Thank you for that.
Oh. Big damage. From Aaron. Oh, okay, we have Magical in our ear. It looks like Sven is the one that played Kalista support. Wait, did I hear that right?
I did hear that as well, yeah.
Okay,
So it was
and
LCS.
LCS. Oh, right. And so it wasn't an NACL game then.
You guys can't see me, but I'm flexing right now just because I was right, as always.
Hey,
No,
but it was still played in NA. So I think you get half credit. Look at this, though. Bajani actually getting prio in top lane. Hits level 2 before Bradley. That's one of the lanes. This is the counter pick. The Jace into Fiora is favored for Jace in the early levels. You have the range advantage and can heavily abuse Fiora.
That's right. That's why I'm hoping NXI shows up towards that top side of the map. Oh.
As gank comes through mid. That's flash out of Serenok. And also Ariel Apostle. Thank you for the tweet. Yep, you can always tune into NACL. Monday nights is actually our movie review night. It's a whole theme that we got going on.
Oh, cool. And
Not right now,
wow.
because the game actually is looking like it's starting off pretty action-packed. Mir's going for a deep invade here. Probably Arctic Assault over the wall. APA, meanwhile, taking a big chunk from Serenok. Might have to flash himself. APA, you are playing very bold right here. Gets the shield, flashes away. Oh, Serenok just missing the stun. Oh, that was close.
Mid lane matchup, super intense, and now, oh wow. I think APA leveling up saved his life there. Neither mid laner flinching, just trying to get whatever advantage they can. And it's Serenok because he knows that this bot lane is on the move, that he's like, okay, it's my turn. I gotta leave now. And it's just Mir, of course, with this bot lane, having that pressure, having that push, he gets to continue stealing away camps.
All right, Sketch, you have Ignite. Surprised that they're not going more aggressive on Amir here. I mean, he threw out the Q very late, and it hit the Romp. If that Q landed on Amir, they actually probably kill him. Would have loved to see CLG Faith go for far more there. They're giving... Team Liquor Challenger, this was just disrespectful on their end here. Like, Mir was not actually that safe in that position. NXI did back, but still, Aaron Sketch probably could have killed him. But CLG Faith does not have the confidence to go for it.
No, and it's hard after that first game to have that kind of confidence here. So we're going to see how they bounce back. NXI, again, on the Maokai. Although you are under a lot of threat getting your camp stolen, there's still options for them to be able to have the impact here. And now they choose bot lane. Problem is spotted out by, I think it's a zombie ward. And it's just so hard. Again, NXI always showing up on this bottom side and Mir always expecting it. We need to see other parts of the map affected by this jungler here for CLG Fade.
But Aaron and Sketch, yet again, showing that they are able to get their own lead. They get a push bot lane. They almost take down Arrow, as Kim Down will actually stop Aaron's back here. Sketch walks up. Big damage onto Kim Down. He still has the barrier. Ignite is down. He will survive this. Not possible for them to get the kill. But now with Mir here, Sketch got to be careful. Doesn't have flash. Aaron doesn't have flash, actually. Sketch does. And Aaron will pay the price here. They don't quite have the damage to kill. Oh, it was close, but no cigar.
It was looking solid, but not quite enough. Mir, of course, that constant presence in the bottom lane for Arrow and Kim Down comes in clutch once again. And it just means that even though it's Kim Down who gets first blood, it's pressure. You're denying gold and XP from Aaron, and you can't pressure for these turret plates. And this is rough for a poke composition where it's kind of hard for you aside. Oh, wait a minute.
Right up the arcane. Can he snipe him? Did he cancel it? He shot twice.
Oh.
I think he canceled the ult. I mean, nothing stopped the ultimate from what I could tell. So unless I missed something there, Serenok just not committing all the way to take down Kim Down. Could have looked for a little bit more there, but Kim Down will get away. One of the things you can do on the Xerath, though, obviously, is kind of get around the map, and you can ult and impact bot lane from relatively far away. So cool to see him try it. Maybe next time he'll actually get some for it.
And maybe we'll see in a replay, because I think he might have gotten 3 shots off, but either way.
Maybe he rapid-fired them, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But ultimately, what matters is wasn't able to get the kill. Oh,
okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. We're actually going to get a replay. So he's spotted by the hawk shot. One, two, three. Okay,
yeah,
okay. So I missed the first one. That's on me. Thank you, observers, for highlighting that one. As Kim Down was just able to dodge out on the last hit that could have gotten that kill. Hard to land from that longer range because there's the travel time
right?
that you have to factor into it. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Serenok, of course, this constant pressure from Mir mid lane has also been a big help for what's supposed to be a good matchup for Xerath. Though Serenok has been playing it well, there's only so much
in trouble. He has the flash. Flashes away from the Emperor's Divide. APA tanked a couple turret shots. Now Mir's tanking them just to get out. Who gets the kill? It's APA. They were waiting for the cooldowns. Oh, but it's traded back. APA, I don't think that he should have taken a second shot there, but I guess the game decided otherwise.
Well, that happens. The tower decides all. And it is something that CLG are able to get back. And it's crucial because remember, we keep talking about how, yeah, you have Maokai. A lot of ability to take space, set up fights from range and things like that with the ultimate. But you have a poke comp. You can't be falling behind like this because part of your comp strength is getting to places first and forcing teams to walk into you. You could poke people across. Oh, wait.
Big. Johnny, one more auto. Oh, he gets it. All right. Solo kill for Bajani.
That's great. This is the lead that we were hoping to see.
Oh, they're going right in onto Arrow. This is beautiful. Right of the Arcane on top. The range coming through for CLG Faith. And they just got kills cross map.
And that's big. They're catching back up in gold. They get the kill lead as well. And these are the advantages you want to see. You're playing into a Callista, so getting her off the map, slowing down the acceleration that Mir was helping give them in the earlier parts of the game is so huge because now you can get some turret plays. Now you can deny some gold and XP. And although TL still get the Rift Herald topside because of all the pressure they earned earlier on, this is still a good move for CLG Faith. It's happening top. They made a good play bot, and this is how they keep the ball rolling in their favor.
Try and get as much as they can off of those kinds of plays. Unfortunately, they don't get the Dragon for it. The Herald's picked up by Team Liquid Challenger, so CLG Faith. The kills feel nice. Love to see them start working now towards turning it into something afterwards. Team Liquid Challengers are now looking to punish Bajani. He flashed for the kill topside, so he will not have it here. Doesn't have any backup. Maybe TP from Serenok. He's ulted. The Grand Challenge is issued, but not a lot of help's coming. APA will pick up the kill.
I'll tell you what, he got the whole wave. And that is the best you could have hoped for in that situation. And he knew it too. He all-ins it because he knows he's going down no matter what. So at least you minimize what you're going to lose, but it is still a brutal one. And yeah, Serenok gets a plate, but it's going to cost him his life.
Arrow jumping over the wall, throwing out the Q to get the jump. And Serenok poked out here. APA looking for it, but not going to find it. NXI buys the space.
It's a pretty big deal, although Bradley will get this extra gold on the top side, and it basically negates that solo kill that Johnny was able to pick up earlier on. That first brick bonus gold, that's brutal. So now Bajani, all that work in the early game, the gap was closed instantly, and it's going to make Bradley harder to face in the side lane as well. With that ghost available, if Bajani's flash is down, he is under a lot of threat in the 1v1.
He gets the solo kill, but now he's being focused down as APA smooth over the wall onto Serenok. Almost goes down himself, uses the flash, but Serenok doesn't quite have the damage himself to pick up a kill. So Team Liquid Challengers still pushing CLG Faith to their limits. 3,000 gold ahead at 11 minutes into the game. And even though CLG Faith, this is a much better look than game one. We look for signs of life anytime we're talking about these provisional teams trying to develop these players against the Challenger rosters. But still, at this point, Team Liquid Challenger are looking like they're starting to come back online. Get back control of this game despite the fact that CLG Faith found a couple of kills.
This one is tough. Speaking of online, Mir's ultimate is about to come back, and you can tell they're looking for something. Bradley's here too.
Gain of corruption from Aaron, pokes him down very far. Uses cleanse early, but teleport coming in. Right of the arcane from Xerath, a double kill to Arrow.
Oh, Arrow.
But can CLG find more? Arrow's chased down. He has no sum. Sketch gets the root, but Johnny with the teleport in will clean one up. So 2-for-1 trade. CLG Faith grabs something, but Bradley's now joined in as well. From all the way down, double kill to Bajani, but he will fall.
A lot scrappier than expected with how things started off for Team Liquid, but at least CLG Faith are able to get some things back in that fight. But ultimately, Arrow does pick up more kills even though he goes down. APA is able to get some in his pocket as well. The one thing I thought was pretty cool, Arrow flashed the, I believe it was the Empowered Shock Blast to make sure that Kim Down doesn't go down. So we talk about get you a support like that, get you an 80 carry like that.
Get you somebody who can do both. Get a double kill while saving the support at the same time. Let's get another look at this through the replay.
Right, and it's Aaron doing his best, trying to get someone down to dissuade this dive from happening, but they had the numbers, they have the gold. This was going to be all TLC. Easy double kill, and this is what I was talking about. Good guy Arrow saving his 80 carry, though it ultimately costs him his life. What I'm more interested in is what happens after this, because we're looking at okay, we're not going to look at the next part because the dragon's being taken, and that's an objective for CLG Faith, which is a good thing.
First dragon to them. 13 minutes in. Very late to start dragon stacking, but it's something to start looking at, something to start working around. As that play bot side turned quite hectic, multiple teleports coming in. Actually, nobody's got a teleport at this point in time, so we're back to a semi-stable state. I want to talk about how APA has been laning against Serenok on the Xerath, because obviously this is Serenok's kind of signature pick.
Right. APA
honestly doesn't look phased at all. Like, he's been confident when he goes in. He's been taking aggressive trades and winning out on them. He is up in CS. APA is really living up to a lot of the hype around him coming into the Challengers League, because as a player that we've been looking at for years now, to maybe make it to Academy last year, now up to the semi-pro LCS Challengers this year, I think it's just awesome to see that when a player's hyped up and actually really delivers on a lot of that hype.
Not only that, gets that shot that we're so excited to see for them, because like you said it, we've all been wondering when it was APA's time. Oh, Sketch.
Okay. Big wide side steps. Find a lot of space. He's not down yet. Arrow in. Oh, Fate's call from Arrow will save Kim down, who was about to take all of that poke damage. The Challengers don't actually find much here. Right as we're talking about APA's praises, the team goes for something and doesn't quite pull it off, but no one dies either side.
A really good use of the Fate's call. And ultimately, while all that was going on, another turret's going over to Bradley in the side lane. So that's net positive for Team Liquid Challenger. You see CLG Fate, they have the damage to make these skirmishes go well. They have the tools to win fights. It's just hard. And as the time goes on and more turrets go down, the gold lead grows. You'll see that they're lacking in itemization, meaning that the damage that they have so far soon is going to fall off even harder. And it just means that TLC gets to continue controlling the map. Another hair. Oh, wait, was that an arrow?
Yeah, Kim Down just threw the arrow to stop NXI's back. They had seen him start the back there after he cleared the ward. He smited away the Raptors, which means Amir knows, hey, no smite on the enemy jungler. I can just commit to taking this Herald second of the game. Now, reminder that last game, Team Liquid was up about, I think, 9,000 gold at this point. They were already looking to close it out. This time around, I don't think we'll get a Dancing Herald. I don't actually see a lane that they're going to be able to push that through, but they do just shove mid. I mean, 3 people here. CLG Faith did not answer fast enough. Flash from Sketch, plus the right of the Arcane. One more onto Kim Down, but Mir cancels it with the Glacial Prison. Kim Down barely lives through it. Arrow clears out Bradley. Kim Down with the Ash Arrow between the goalposts, but still, Team Liquid can close this out fairly easily. A 4v3 in the mid lane, rather 3v3 in the mid lane, as APA is just solo pushing topside with the Herald, takes down the turret, the inhibitor's exposed, and CLG Faith now have to look to defend their base, most likely at their Nexus turrets.
Yeah, you're not defending these turrets. You can't do anything about them taking them. You just got to back it up and hope you can collect gold in these next couple of minutes. Something going for you is that all of your waves are pushed in. It's going to be easy for you to be able to farm, at least for the moment, but it also means that there's no objectives for you to fight for. Luckily, we're not really that close to the Baron. We're a couple minutes away. And the first dragon, you called it, was taken at 13 minutes. So you're not really worried about a soul point, or even a second dragon. in TLC's pocket. So time is kind of on your side at the moment.
I never actually figured out what that team logo was that Aaron keeps spamming. I gotta look this up. I need to know. I'm looking at old OPL wiki page. I feel like it's Chiefs.
Oh, that logo's bugging you, huh?
It's Chiefs. That's the logo. That's the emote that Aaron keeps spamming. Why is Aaron spamming the Chiefs logo?
The Chiefs?
Oh, is that what the team that Mir was just on?
Yeah, I was just thinking that when his name was Arthur.
I don't remember if that was Chiefs or not.
I mean, it was an O's team. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Johnny, 1v1ing. I don't think you're going to win this 1v1. Got the solo kill earlier. Oh, wait. Hey, Bradley. Let's him walk away.
So, it's funny because...
It was Chiefs, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
That's good. I like that. That's funny.
I mean, props to Bradley. Good discipline to not overextend and maybe get caught out. Remember, running Ghost, not running Flash. But that pressure is more all you really need to, because you can see... Uh-oh.
Nashiro lands. Serenok locked down. And there's more than enough damage to come through after that. That's the problem with the ranged poke compositions. They get engaged on. They get locked down. There's not a lot that can be done to stop the onslaught of engage onto them.
No,
but the poke is good.
Oh.
Take him down. Okay, some good damage as well. But APA with the big ol' shuffle. Knocking out all members of CLG Faith. That is the ace with a double kill to Aero Team Liquid Challengers. It was a rough weekend for them to start. Dropping series on Saturday and Sunday on their 3-series weekend, but they will end with a positive note here. Although they actually don't go for the game end. They cannot finish here. I feel like they probably could have. 5 seconds, maybe not enough time. Yeah, Aaron's coming up. All right, we'll get another fight after this yet.
Yeah, they got a lot of shutdowns. You definitely don't want to risk giving them away because that's the window back in the game for CLG Faith. We're going to see again how this started, where they're doing their best to clear waves. They have range, they have poke. What they weren't ready for was the Shurima Shuffle. APA. Nice slide and glide into that Emperor's Divide. And it's just the perfect way for TL to open up the base and start taking these inhibitors. I mean, mostly, we talk about taking inhibs. You shouldn't do it pre-20 minutes unless you think you can end the game. And, well, taking 2 the way they did is a big confidence move. They know they can win.
Aaron immediately cleanses. Pops the Chiefs logo yet again. This kid is so funny, man. The more I learn about Aaron as a player, as a person, I know Destoix just did the Newly Duos with him, or I guess it's not called Newly Duos anymore. That's the live segment. I think he called it Third Wheeling, where he actually got to play an ARAM with Aaron and Sketch. Really fun time to highlight them as a new bot lane coming in. Aaron subbing into a rough position for a team in a rough spot, but still try to make the most of it. Like to see that the Spirits seem to be holding out for the bot laner of CLG Faith, because it doesn't look like the base will. The turrets at the Nexus are the last remaining for CLG Faith, and Team Liquid Challenger are going to make quick work of these. CLG Faith using their range, trying to find something. Another arrow lands, another Chiefs spam from Aaron. And Team Liquid Challengers will not waste any time. They will focus the Nexus and close out this series in blistering speed.
And a much needed win. Like we kept highlighting, 2-0 in the series, but a 2-4 on a rough weekend for Team Liquid Challengers. Much needed, but spirits can't be too high after that one. And as a team, Team Liquid are ones that we have those pretty high expectations for, like we talked about. So hoping they're going to be able to bounce back from this weekend.
Yeah, again, it's always about the development, and it's about the heart of the players from these provisional teams, especially teams like CLG Faith, like Flight Fam, who are really struggling in the standings. Important to remind everyone, it's not about how many wins they can get necessarily. It's about how are their players looking as developmental pieces going forward in their careers. But Team Liquid Challengers, they're one of the teams that are looking to win and make deep runs in the playoffs. So obviously it feels good for them to close out their week on a positive note. We're going to send it to a short break before Magical is back to interview one of the winning members of Team Liquid Challengers after this.
Hello, welcome back once again. It's our final interview of the day here for the LCS Challengers League broadcast. I'm here with the ADC from Team Liquid Honda Challengers Aero. Congratulations on the 2-0. It was a dominant series from you, so how do you feel?
I mean, win is a win always. I think I feel good about this win, but you know, yesterday and the day yesterday wasn't feeling good. But it's a long marathon. I think it's fine to be losing early. We just gotta be improved with that. Yeah.
And I'm glad you kind of mentioned the previous games this weekend. Going into this kind of series, how do you feel like this is like to reset mental looking for the future? Do these kind of big wins really help you look towards the future as like, okay, we can bounce back?
Yeah. I mean, because we won today. I mean, it's not like we won. Now we are a good team. It's not like that. We were saying before we go into this game, we said, okay, it doesn't matter you win or lose. We just need to do what we have to do, our jobs, and you know, step by step, the game flow. And I think we actually did it. So I'm happy with that.
I will say there were a couple moments where it felt like not just typical game flow, like when you're fighting between two turrets in game.
Yeah.
So talk us through that play. What was going on?
I mean, that very first game and between tier 1, tier 2 diving, it looked so free and juicy. I couldn't just wait for it, and I saw it going in, and I'm like, if you guys are not covering, I'm going in, bro. I don't know for you guys, but I'm going in. So.
Yeah, I like that. Just I'm getting this. You either follow me or not. Either way, the play is still happening. That was beautiful. All right, and so with that, you know, you move forward a little bit up in the standings. How have you guys felt about the season so far? How have you felt the performance of Team Liquid Honda Challengers has been?
I think in Oli right now, as a result, some of the wins were lucky for us. I think our individual players are really good, but we are kinda, you know, we have a lot of rookies, and we're still like middle of the step, making just the macro knowledge and step by step. We have to be on same page together as a teammates. So we're just the middle of that process.
All right.
If we are on the same page in the future, it will be really strong team.
You think that you guys can get that figured out by playoffs?
Yeah, we have to be. Yeah, I hope so.
I believe in you guys. I think you got this. So now let's have some fun questions. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Did you, like, with how fast the games went today, it felt like you got some hot date going on either tonight or tomorrow. What's your plan?
Well, if I had a plan for Valentine's Day with for some random lover, I would be like to do, but I don't have it, unfortunately. But I had a plan with my previous teammates, Joy and Pretty, probably. Like we said, there's a Netflix series we want to watch, and you know, let's watch it together. Sure, after match, and tomorrow we can watch it together. And I heard that Joy picked me as a Valentine's Day, something like that on the broadcast. So you know, we're people shy together. Yeah.
I love that. All right, well, you know, it sounds like a good plan. You know, sometimes you just gotta hang out and watch some Netflix. The people shy. I love it. All right. Before I let you go and go have your wonderful day with Pretty and Joey, is there anyone you'd like to shout out or any haters you'd like to call out?
Well, I don't have haters. First of all, thanks to, you know, as usual, we are here because of fans. Thanks to the fans, and like after I joined the team Liquid here, Honda, and then I'm very amazed about everything they offer for players to make a great environment. So I have to shout out to like Honda, Alienware, Monster, SAP, Verizon, and all the sponsors. It's been great. Yeah.
I'm glad you hit those marks. Well, thank you so much, Arrow. You have a wonderful night. Congratulations. We'll continue to look forward towards the success that Team Liquid Challengers have as they continue to grow as a team. But for now, I'm going to bring back our caster so we can wrap up the day. There's been a lot of excitement here on the LCS Challengers League.
Hi, Arrow.
It was a quick game, quick day. And we say bye to Arrow and we move forward. So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on the day?
Whew, we had a couple fast series there to close it up,
It's
Ethan.
9 o'clock?
This is the earliest end of a
it's
day I
6
think I've ever
o'clock.
had.
It's 6 o'clock. Come on.
PST is not real until I move to California. Then PST will be real. I don't make the rules.
All right, fine. I suppose, but you know what? It does exist. Standings. Those
Yes.
are real. We got to take a look at that. There is still another game happening on the Challengers League broadcast.
Wait, they didn't have two 20-minute games in a row also? Wow.
Yeah, no, they
Crazy.
did not. But we do have the standings that we can look at for most of the games. With only one game remaining on Challengers League, obviously we'll look at that afterwards. We can see how everyone's shaken out so far. And I'll be honest, feels like everything's pretty much stayed the same.
I mean,
I think it literally has, yeah.
I actually think nothing has moved,
Right.
which is
I was
kind of
about to
funny.
say, like everything. Even with all the games we have today, I think every spot is the same.
I think that's actually the perfect way to cap off the weekend, where we've been talking about solidifying, maybe reshaping some of our expectations from this team, and the fact that everybody's locked in to where they have been these last couple of days. I think it just perfectly fits what we're talking about. So obviously, good job us for predicting these things. Good job Kangas and Magical, I guess.
How do we impact this at all?
We didn't. Just
think
go
we
with
did.
it, man. Please.
I think the big takeaway that I had, though, is that a lot of teams are starting to put a lot more respect on wildcard. We're seeing Garen bans be standard now. We're seeing a lot more respect towards 100 Thieves bot side. People are trying to gank Unforgiven and try and focus on him, but he's just still popping off regardless. Cannot be kept down, and I would not be surprised if 100 Thieves Challengers continue to rise. They're top 4. They're 2 games ahead of the teams below them. I think that they will be ending this spring split in top 5 for sure, if not top 3.
I'm excited for Golden Guardians, to be honest. They're actually
looking good.
They're looking good. That game they took off C9 was actually really impressive. And I mean, looking at their pieces and talking to Array is one thing. Hearing that they're working on improving, that they have a lot of potential is one thing. And then actually really seeing that come together in that game is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, and they're still playing right now, by the way, against CLG Challengers over on the Challengers League. But
One
also
game one. Is that on the list? Was that updated?
It was updated, so
Who
I'm not
won
gonna say.
game one?
I'm not gonna say. You gotta go watch. You gotta either watch the VODs, all that stuff. I'm not here to spoil. I'm here to talk about what we have to, our quota of the day. Which, speaking of which, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the open qualifiers. Try to qualify. See if you can get your team to play as well. If you want to join the committee, there are the 2 links that you see on your screen now. If you want to play rally.gg/qualifier teams, or if you want to join the committee and decide the teams and their standings, rally.gg/qualifiers committee.
That's confusing. It's qualify your teams and qualify yours committee.
I don't
How
make.
do they do that?
I don't make the rules.
Don't
I just
know.
say them.
You might want to reach out to them, Kangas. Why don't you talk to them
Let's
about
talk.
that?
Let's talk.
Yeah.
I'll be
what
like,
does it matter? It's
marketing,
a link
PR, I don't know what that
anyways.
is. Yeah, I just click type the link. Yeah, that works.
That's like, what does it matter? Just put the link
Consistency,
in.
Magical. Consistency.
I mean, like, consistency, like when you grow a beard and you're bald on the head, yeah? Anyways.
What?
That one didn't even make sense.
I'm saying you're not consistent because you have hair one place on your head and not the other.
Please, let's just
So,
finish the show.
Let's just finish the show. I want to go watch the last game of Gold. They do it, Zubin! They do it! They show. All right. No. Go back. Yeah, this is how we're wrapping up the show. Steve, we're all.
Wait, I can do
from
you
a
one better.
distance, We're rubbing your head. We
Oh,
love you.
here it comes.
I can do you one better.
Oh,
Here.
there we go.
let's just get-
damn.
Let's just
All
get
right, thank you
all the
everyone for
way.
joining
There we
in
go.
for the broadcast today. It
There
was
we
awesome.
go.
We had great gameplay. We got more. We're going to go over to twitch.tv/Challengers League to watch the last game of our weekend. Golden Guardians Challengers, CLG Challengers. Everyone, take care.